lot of new music, and I've had the honor and the pleasure to work directly with a great array of composers, all from Steve Reich to Helmut Lachenmann, and in many of these cases these were pieces that had been commissioned, and so I've done many premieres. But when I'm actually on the side of reviewing a whole bunch of new scores, you know, one of the most important things, and I think this is a message not only for scores that are being submitted for a competition, but just to composers in general, and that is to get in touch with your inner personality. And so when I'm going through new scores, the first time I go through it, I'm looking in a very general way for these type of things that might, you know, stand out. Then I do start to make piles of scores. You know, perhaps the first looking through is, okay, these are the ones that might be interesting, and these I really am not sure of. Then I go through the ones that I'm not sure about. And sometimes my intuition is correct, and other times it's like, oh, wait a minute. But when I go through the second time, I'm now looking more specifically. I'm looking to see, you know, what type of pitch language is being used, and not that I value one over the other, but just to see how the composer is thinking of what the... And so each time I go through the scores, I go further and further in depth, in detail. I still love percussion, and in many ways I consider myself to be almost a bit of a percussion, you know, nerd, because during rehearsal breaks I'm always walking over and checking out, you know, the mallets and you know, whatever, and the different cymbals and a new brand of timpani or something like that. And I think it really remains a fascinating world, and to have a festival here is, I think, incredible. And and right here in my own backyard. So I am really excited to be part of this, of Percussion Rochester, but also to have the ensemble that I run here, Musica Nova, be part of it. And, you know, to have more repertoire created for percussion, I couldn't think of a better idea.